Hello and welcome to all. Even if the finish today is not at the summit, only the best climbers can lead over the top of the demanding Col de Jouplan. And even if nobody goes over the top alone, it will require strength as a descender to try and avoid a sprint in Morzine.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
There will be 2 points and 1 point to be gleaned for the polka dot jersey classification. The breakaway can't widen the gap. The time gap between the peloton and the escapees is stationary.
There's plenty of damage at the back of the peloton. It will be a long day in the saddle for those who fall behind. When going downhill, the aerodynamic position is useful to increase speed without expending energy. Okay, I'll consume a feed.
At the front of the race, it's time to pick up something to eat. It's soon time for the intermediate sprint. If any sprinters managed to hang on until now, it's time to score some points. And so the Col de la Rama ascent has begun for the front of the race. The gap isn't changing much. The breakaway is increasing its lead over the yellow jersey. There's no worry, as it contains no big guns for the overall standings. There will be 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 and 1 points for the first 6 to the top.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit. I don't know if it's a bluff, but the breakaway looks to be increasing the pace at the front of the race. The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton. The leader of the general classification does not necessarily have to attack. Depending on his lead, he can simply follow attacks and counter at the very end of the stage.
Here we are, the foot of the last climb of the day, the Col de Jouplan. This is where a killer blow must be landed, because after the summit, it's downhill to Morzine. The Jouplan is not a very long climb, but its average gradient, over 8%, earns it an all-category label.
Allez les gars, courage! Courage, on continue!
He's after the points classification.
Continuez comme ça! Allez les gars, allez, go, go, go! Allez, on y va! Allez les gars! Bravo les gars! Continuez comme ça! Bravo les gars! Allez, continuez comme ça! Continuez comme ça! Allez!
He's attacking. Whatever you do, don't let him build a lead.
The yellow jersey has just joined up with the lead group.
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy to attack. Watch out! The yellow jersey is trying to get away. We mustn't let him.
Allez les gars, courage!
You seem to be running on empty. Lift your foot if you don't want to blow up. Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Courage! Continue!
Ouais, on y va!
Allez, plus vite, plus
Allez,
vite!
debout sur les pédales!
Continue comme ça! Vas-y, vas-y, ça monte! Hop, 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 come on, come on!
Ah, come
Allez, on
on!
y va, on y va!
Plein drum! Si!
Hop, hop! Oui, on est avec toi!
Ouais, bravo, allez,
Ouais, allez!
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
Lâche rien!
Allez, 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 allez,
Allez, vas-y, continue, continue!
allez, allez,
vas-y, on est avec toi!
Come Sean!
Hop, hop, hop! Go, go!
Go, go,
Allez, 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 fonce, 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 fonce!
Less than a kilometre from the summit. The race leaders are still neck and neck. It should be they who fight it out for victory.
Allez, vas-y, fonce, fonce, allez!
Plus vite!
Allez, on attaque, allez, on se bouge!
Continue comme ça! Bravo!
The leading riders nose down towards the finish. They're going to have to settle it with a sprint.
He'll be the new polka dot jersey. He can no longer be caught today.
10 kilometres for the lead group. It could be decided in the sprint.
allez, allez, allez.
gars.
This stage is he will climb. He will climb.
Today's result is most unsatisfactory. If things had gone our way, I reckon that we could have got into the top 5. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. It'll be a very demanding day for...
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. Despite the absence of any all-category climbs on this stage, the overall vertical gain hits 4,300 meters. It's a day not to be underestimated.
Guys, you'll have to keep something in reserve for the Montée du Bâti. It's very steep, and you don't want to stall. Enjoy yourselves. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The riders are on to the first of the 7 classified climbs on the stage, the Col de Fleury. Close to 10 kilometers of slope at an average of 5%.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
The breakaway can't widen the gap. The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way to the finish.
The tempo is increasing at the head of the race. The breakaway riders will try and manage the time gap.
The next mountain pass, as with the previous one, carries a second category label. It's the Col de la Folklore de Montmain.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
The first 15 in the intermediate sprint score points for the green jersey. The first will pocket 20 extra points. The first riders are on the Col de Marais. 10 kilometers of climbing, but the slope only averages out at 3%. There will be 2 and 1 point for the mountain standings.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
The next ascent will be far more demanding. The Col de la Croix Free, and it's 12 kilometers at close to 7%. The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey.
Okay, I'll consume a feed. The leader of the general classification does not necessarily have to attack. Depending on his lead, he can simply follow attacks and counter at the very end of the stage.
Only the first 6 riders to the top will score points towards the mountains classification.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit. Reduce speed a bit, otherwise you'll hit the wall.
And here's the next climb in the series, the Col des Aravis, a 4.6 kilometer ascent on a slope that averages out at 5.7%. There will be 5 points for the first to the top. A few more kilometers downhill, and then the race will enter its final phase with the Côte des Amirants followed by the Bété.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The winner of the stage will score 10 points towards the best climber classification, as it's a first category finish.
running on empty. Lift your foot if you don't want to blow up.
A few minutes ago, we can say he's amongst, we can say.
Well done, guys. It's a nice podium place today. I was expecting to see you towards the front, but not necessarily on the podium. Once again, well done. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. Today it's a time trial which is important for the general classification because it's a route for climbers. It's important to go all out on this time trial to stay well placed in the general classification. Let's be clear, our chances of getting into the top 10 are slim. Try to limit the damage.
We now welcome a rider in the top 10 onto the ramp for this individual time trial. He'll do his utmost to improve his ranking. Let's cheer him loudly.
Here we go. Don't go flat out at the start. You'll have to keep something for the finish. That's where you must edge clear.
Continue.
After the next left-hand bend, you'll be at the foot of the first climb. It averages out close to 10%, so it will be difficult to stay in an aerodynamic position. If you have to, ride out of the saddle. Go on! You're doing fine on the climb. Go, go! Come on, you're halfway there. Come on, you're coming to the top. Keep it up. Watch out on the way down. Be careful. Go on, that's good. You're setting a good time. Keep it up.
Continue comme ça. Continue. Allez.
Now it's flat for 7 kilometers. Go on, stay aero.
Bravo! Allez, allez!
Watch out, you're coming up to a double left bend.
Allez, allez,
Go, go, pick up the tempo. Go!
Lâche rien.
Watch out, get your head up. You're coming into a twisty portion. Come on! Another 4 kilometers before the climb. Don't overdo it so you'll have something in reserve.
allez,
Bella!
The second time check is at the foot of the climb. From there on, it's uphill to the line. Go! One kilometer before the time check and the climb. Go, go!
Go, go!
Here we go. Don't get carried away. It's going to be a long, hard climb. Come on, 5 kilometers. It's not worth thinking about the aero position now. There's too much of a slope. Go! Keep going, lad. Go, go!
Let's go! Go, 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 go!
Go on. After the bend, it will be a little less steep. Go! The going's a bit easier now. Come on. Less than 3 kilometers. Go on. Hang on in there. Go on. Don't give up. It will soon be over. Grit those teeth. Final kilometer. Go! Go on, right to the end. Go! Go on, defy the pain. Right to the finish. Don't give up.
This stage is here. He will climb. We can say he's in.
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is you didn't prove me wrong. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. It'll be a very demanding day for everyone. Several mountain passes and a summit finish await you. This is a key stage for the general classification. You will have to be there on the final climb if we are to do well. We're able to follow the best and aim for top 5. Have a good day, guys. Go! Go!